Yes, sir. We bike. We biking this thing. Yes, sir. We had to do this. We got preseason games today. So we had to do this thing. Yes, sir. We are bike. Hold on. Let's get everything together. Give it up for yourselves. Yes, sir. Hey, it's your boy coming straight from the West Coast. It's the host with the most. Cinco Band's the man. Trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan, and I can't do it without you. Give it up for yourselves. Yes, sir. We biking this thing, man. We bike. And we got a good episode on our hands, man. We back for some more hot content. Yes, sir. We got Ant Jefe versus Black Belt Brandon. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Yes, sir. So let me pull this up. Let's see. This thing come up. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. You rocking with the most. This is the most valuable podcast. We are on episode 99. Let's get it. We grinded. We are grinding. We came a long way, man. I had this page for a while. I done changed it up from Single Bands Let's Talk to Single Bands Presents the Most Valuable Podcast. And we just been doing our thing. I think they starting to see us now. I think they starting to see us now. You know what I'm saying? For sure. They see our work. You rocking with the best. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. If it's your first time to the channel, welcome. Welcome. If you're on your way to work, if you're coming from work, if you're on your lunch, give it up for yourselves. Holla at y'all. Hit that like, subscribe. Thank y'all for tuning in. Let's do it. My boy Aunt Jefe, he ain't like what Brandon did. Y'all don't know what Brandon did. We about to find out right now. Oh, we in for a treat. We in for a treat, y'all. We in for a treat. Come on, Aunt.
Face up, Papa J. If always with a K. Niggas trolling on the ground. Manhunt, catch a case.
Hold up. We are not about to get copywritten. No, we're not. We will not be getting copywritten. Not today. I got to be on this stuff, guys. I did the Drewski. I don't know if they got me for the Drewski yet, but I gotta be on this stuff, man, so we can get our money on. You know what I'm talking about? When it's that time, we need that money on. They ain't seeing me yet. It's all good. I got some shit in the works. I'm gonna have a breakout. I got some shit in the works. You know what I'm saying? When you promoting positivity, it's all about your people. We finna see what these brothers is on though. Young Aunt Heifer. Young Aunt Hefe don't care about nothing but check say. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Black Bro. Brandon done violated. He done violated.
Ray, no surrender, press play. Face up.
Come on now. That's some pretty good music, but we don't need to hear all that, buddy. Yeah.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people, man? It's your boy Young Aunt Jefe. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Make sure you go ahead, like and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'ma bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Jefe, and I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Brandon, Black Belt Brandon, Debatable Brandon, at No Jumper. So, I went up to No Jumper today to film a music video shot to a No Jumper cipher that I'm on. I get up there. I'm just thinking that the cipher was going to be going on, that we just was going to be shooting the cipher, and that was going to be it. However, I'm not thinking in my mind that it's a Thursday and that they run the news on this day as well. So I got up there like around 2 o'clock. By the time I got up there, Adam 22 and whatever other host showed up that was on the cipher, I guess they all showed up to record their verse. So, however, while I'm in there, one of the No Jumper staff like, hey, man, they got the news going, Flacco in here. We start name dropping all the people in there. So I hear Flacco name, me and Flacco hadn't had the chance to meet in person. So I'm like, oh, yeah, man, take me back there, man. Let me go pull down on Flacco, see what Flacco talking about. So he walked me back there, we go in the room. As we go in the room, y'all can see the interaction between, man, Flacco, everybody, we get right down to, what was the, minor friction in the beginning. We briefly speak on that, but I guess before I had came in the room that Brandon had went on a rant, and he went on a crazy rant, and I wish I was in the room for that rant, because I feel like if I was in the room, that wouldn't have came out like that, or that rant wouldn't have went like that.
Oh, yeah.
So
basically, that tone wouldn't have been that high like that. My boy would have toned that down some. Let me translate for y'all. He would have toned that down some. Real niggas in the room. Bitch niggas sit down. I feel it. I feel it. Okay. He bringing that energy. He came in the room with that energy. You know what I'm saying?
last Tuesday show, Munchie B, he having fun. He off the sauce. He off the bottle. And I don't even know how Brandon's name came up. I don't know if it's because he was in a chat or, we was talking about the Tuesday versus Thursday show. So, we on the Tuesday show. So, the people on the Tuesday show gonna kick they ish. Just like Thursday show gonna kick they ish about feeling who better and who bring in the most ratings. So, amongst that, Brandon affiliation, his affiliation of old came up, of him being a Crip. And Munchie was like, oh yeah, man, we gotta basically check the database. You know what I'm saying? We gotta run it back, see what was his Crippin' like. I thought it was all fun and jokes and funny. I kind of laughed, ha, kiki, whatever. It was a joke. Nothing serious. So, I think, and what I'm knowing and coming to see, that a lot of guys in this social media space and guys on No Jumper get caught up in a lot of social media slander and get caught up in with these chats and what these other people say. It's like the chats is narrating, puppet master, and pulling the strings on these dudes, because which way the chats varies and swings is the way these guys' emotions swing opposite, and wanting to go on attack or be tough, or I guess stand on firmness, or let it be known that they're not no buster. But in all humbleness, you don't owe nobody. You don't owe nobody no validation on who you are when you comfortable in your skin, as I would thought somebody like Brandon is. Definitely how he talk. So, before I came in the room, I guess this subject was something that was on the topic, but it came up again. And the man went on a crazy rant talking about I don't care if you from IF, I don't care if you from A-Tray, I don't care if you from here. Started talking about Faze being called and if his name getting spoke on, people's the bees. That is the type of stuff that'll blow the room up right off the bat. Black belt, whatever, silver belt, whatever belt. Like that type of disrespect will blow the room up off the back because people don't know how to control their emotion, bro. People don't know how to control their emotion and just say anything out their mouth in a room full of man and with the chats going. People do.
This is what I don't think my brother and Jefe don't understand. Black belt Brandon don't give a damn. Black belt Brandon looks at all you guys as street thugs. Street punks. That's 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 how little street punk. not the not the not the punk that you guys, you know what I'm saying, don't let your mind go the wrong way. It's just an old school term they used to say back in the day. It's not, it's, you know what I'm saying, to label the street guys. Because back in the day, being a street guy and robbing and stealing and doing all this shit, it was frowned upon. That was frowned upon. You know what I'm saying? We got to get back to our roots. This shit that's going on, man, this manipulation of the children, because that's all it is. This manipulation of the children, it got to stop, bro. It got to stop. Let's continue. Let's continue. All right, Ant, it's on you, Mike. Continue, dog. I just want to spit that love. Kids, if you watching, and this is not for kids, but if you watching, if you happen to be watching, don't get in the streets. Don't get in the streets. And just because you want to sell something, don't mean you in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Nothing illegal, but I'm saying just because you want to sell Jordans or sell,
Do not know how to compose themselves because my name or my gang shit I have been doing this man mouth
true.
any level talking about what he don't care about. Now I understand when you feel like somebody coming for you and slandering you, of course you're supposed to stand up for yourself. I don't remember slandering this man or saying anything. I might have laughed because I knew Munchie was off the juice, but I don't care. I'm going to laugh. If I think something is funny, I am going to laugh. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, this man go into all this fighting stuff, and if we go gang bang, we gonna gang bang. Is that what we doing? And all this crazy stuff. And LA can't turn Long Beach. LA can't tell Long Beach nothing. I'm gonna play it for y'all, and y'all already know it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
From where's he from, who he faded, all that stuff. Look, man, first and foremost, Aunt Munchie, whoever was like laughing at that shit, LA niggas don't run shit in Long Beach, never. We not worried about you niggas. Y'all beef is y'all beef. Nothing y'all niggas do is impressive to us, period. I didn't even grow up with Tay, but Tay is from Long Beach. Tay, have you heard about me in Long Beach?
You said what?
Have you ever heard about me in Long Beach?
Not once.
Like I'm saying.
No, I'm being for real.
No, he means like.
I'm saying, like, we had a real conversation about it. Hey, no, relax.
Nigga, ain't nobody heard of you. Nigga tried to get a cosign, couldn't even get a cosign by a nigga from his own city. You up there at no jumper with niggas I know that don't know you. And I ain't even from Long Beach, but I lived in Long Beach for a while. I ain't even from Long Beach, but they know me before they know you. Facts. Facts. Big facts. That nigga said, you know me? He said, you ever heard of me? He said, never. Never, ever, ever have I heard of you, Brandon. You're not even the caliber to hear about.
Ow. Tay, you nominated for Podcaster of the Year.
Hold on, relax. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying, fool. Damn.
F that.
See, y'all don't even know too much. Listen, I've never heard about you, like, literally, as I was coming up. Now, in the last couple of days, relax, bro, relax. Shut up, fool.
The last couple of days. This is you gotta let him get his words out.
Listen, so in the last couple of days, I done been to St. Thomas. Obviously, this is my second week here. I deserve a trophy because I came 2 weeks in a row.
Thank you.
But
we really appreciate you.
since I came back, yeah, niggas been saying a lot of shit about Brandon when I see him out in public. Obviously, they talk about the homies. But Brandon's the first one they bring up. They're like, oh, yeah, I don't like him. He got little old man shorts on. They just say some crazy. No, I'm just saying. I'm saying.
He's talking about in any capacity. Can you let him finish?
On street stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, nah, they just talk about him on No Jumper.
Look, keep drinking shit. Look.
I'm being real. Come on, cause y'all making it.
Hey, Thursday show.
Hold on. First of all, listen,
Tuesday show killer. Y'all know what's going on.
Listen, man.
Real
First and
Thursday
foremost,
show.
listen, it's me, Flacco, and Brandon versus you. You're not
Hey,
the Long Beach
guess
star
what,
yet.
Hold on, let me say something, fellas. Why do these guys think? Why do they think it's a bad thing to be known for No Jumper? Nobody knew you in Long Beach before No Jumper. And it's not a bad thing. Embrace your hostism at No Jumper. Embrace it. Nobody knew you before this. Now the world knows you. You're Black Belt Brandon, my boy. You even got a nickname. But don't sit here and think people that's literally in Long Beach every day. You got a nigga behind the scenes that's behind the camera. You can't even sleep. My boy K Slim. Shout out to K Slim. You got my boy K Slim behind the scenes. He don't even know you. Let's keep it real. He just happy you repping Long Beach. He don't even know you. That man.
Yeah.
Okay.
We gotta get him.
Subscribe. You right. Hit that like.
All right, let me just say my point I'm making, man. Basically, anything with Long Beach related, me fighting, whatever, people in my city know who I am. They know me. Nobody in Long Beach is about to really challenge. That's fine. No, because we didn't grow up together.
Different age group,
But
right?
nobody, it doesn't matter. Because nobody in Long Beach is challenging me on nothing. So the whole thing is, if a nigga be like, where Hootie squabble, Hootie fade, it doesn't matter. This is the question. Do you want to squabble? Do you want to fight? That's the any nigga Hootie fade, it doesn't matter. This is the question. Do you want to squabble? Do you? That's the any nigga. Look, any host on No Jumper. I don't.
Black Belt Brandon was calling shit out. Do you want to catch that fade? But when Aunt Jefe walked in the building, it was crickets, nigga. What do you mean? Quiet as a church house. You calling out Major Face right here. Shooting shots. But when Jefe don't care about nothing but what the checks say come in, you get all silent and shit. What happened to that energy? What happened to the energy? What happened to all the fades you gonna catch? What happened? Man, this shit is comedy, man. Y'all don't believe this shit. I'm telling you. These niggas is not that in real life. This shit is jokes for entertainment.
Care Hoover, A-Train, Inglewood, whatever.
I want to squabble.
If you talking about, listen,
I want to fight.
If you're If you're bringing me up about gang banging, any of that, I got a question. Are you gang banging on me? And if that's what you're doing, are we doing what gang bangers do? If we're not doing that, we could stick to podcasting.
All right, so this is what I'm going to say, and I'm not saying this with no malice. I'm just giving my close observation and giving my opinion. Now, Brandon, it's bad to be shooting straight shots, bro. And what I mean by that is that it's bad to be shooting straight shots, not knowing who you shooting at or shooting blindly. Because before you even spoke my name, bro, you should have knew who you was talking about before you came on camera while you just trying to merge people. Oh, yeah, whether it was Ant or whether it was Munchie. Like, to me, you turning a different cheek, bro. Like, I mean, stand on your firmness, bro. Understand you a man, bro, but like bringing this like this other edge persona, like this gangster persona, this get down with everybody persona, throwing people hoods out there you don't care where nobody from. Yeah, I'm from Long Beach. Don't answer the LA niggas, and didn't nobody never said that Long Beach answer the LA niggas. Munchie B was joking and said we need to run this dude resume and background check. And I laughed. So laughing and provoked you.
For the record, Long Beach runs their own program. They do not listen to anybody. Shout out to Long Beach.
To get gangster on camera or get gangster in a room full of other men. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling, bro, because this is what you got to understand, bro. I watched you set in the room with Almighty Suspect, bro, and I watched this man call you bitch after bitch after bitch after bitch. Now, obviously, the word don't bother you, and you got tough skin, and words don't bother you, because if that was me, I would have been leaped up, and I'm not telling you just because you didn't do nothing. I'm telling you for sure, factual, would have happened if I was you and Almighty Suspect was him, and he called me that many B's. It would never got to the end of the podcast where you was like, oh, I called you a B too. Oh, if you didn't hear, I called you a B now. I would have been on him, bro. That many B's would not never got off. We gonna kill that. On some man time, we gonna kill that. So that's one thing I don't understand, bro. And it's just like you allowed this situation that Munchie was trolling on to turn you into Macho Man Randy Savage. Now you would get down with the whole no jumper and you don't care this for anybody, whoever. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, come on, bro. You got to cut that out, bro. You cannot allow these chats, bro, and what these chats is saying to lead you down the road of destruction or lead you to do something or evolve yourself in something very emotionally, bro, because me in that settings in that room and you talking like that, you automatically is sitting off fighting vibes, like you trying to get to it. And I'm not even the person who was speaking on it. Did I find it funny? Yeah, funny as in being joke, bro. Like, let's cut it out. Everybody trying to act like they serious and act like they these tough dudes, though. It's okay to joke, bro. If a dude bring your name up in the joke and joke about you, bro, it is okay, bro. It's okay because, like I said, this was just a joke. Almighty Suspect was serious, bro. And I don't think LA people are looking to tell Long Beach niggas what to do. Regardless, if you somebody where you from, it don't matter the generation. If you was in them streets and you was living at the top of your game, as far as what the gang view, generations after that gonna hear you. There's a lot of generational people that I didn't grow up with and younger than me, but they know who I am and have heard my name. And if your name is clean and cool in Long Beach, that's fine and dandy. That's all that matters. But I think, yeah, you kind of went too tough on that. And then when I stepped in the room, I was enlightened on what happened, but the monotone was kind of softer, and this what it was.
On a Tuesday show, a caller, some was like, oh, where Brandon from, what fades he ran, and all that. It was like, That's, and then Munchie specifically was like, oh, that's a question that needs to be asked. And so what I was saying was, I'm from Long Beach. I don't know no from LA really at all. Really, no from LA could ask me about anything. I mean, if and here's the thing: if you ask me about gangbanging, my question is, are y'all gangbanging on me? Because are we gangbanging? If we're not doing that, and I said the same thing in my comment, if we're not doing that, we need to stick to potting. But at the same way as you ain't gonna let it be like, oh nigga, where that from? Like, do I walk up and ask where you from and all that?
No, but I think just like you got to understand, bro. Like on the tip of somebody just like off their first impression meeting you, they wouldn't know that you had a background of gang banging. So I think somebody asking you where you from, you shouldn't really take an offense. Like, oh, what you mean? You from LA or you from Inglewood? Or what you asking me that for? No, bro, because I wouldn't know that you gang bang. So I'm just asking you, bro, like when you was in that lifestyle, what hood was you from?
But what I'm saying is, everybody know I was from 20 Crypt. I said that clear.
That.
Well, okay.
I didn't know that.
Well, yeah.
I think you told me, but I didn't know that.
I never knew that.
But what I'm saying as far as niggas like, what's your resume? Who you fought? Who the is gonna sit up and answer that for? They don't even know.
Yeah, no, for sure.
All I know is if I go to Long Beach, ain't no smut on my rep. Ain't no like I'm punking this.
Now, right there, just how that man explained that when I came up in that room, that's how that shit have came out when I wasn't in that room. It shouldn't have been, I don't know if it was Ant, Munchie, A-Trey, IFG, and then he just exposed right here that he knew who it was. He just came out of his mouth in the beginning of this clip and said, oh yeah, it was something about some gang banging, and Munchie came out and said this. But as the clip I played before y'all, he acting like he unsure of who said it. He don't know if it was Munchie or Ant. Like, he just, you know what I'm saying, felt the need to get his shine on. And that's what I've been seeing lately on No Jumper. When the camera get on some people, man, they're being told to show out, go for what you know, try to get that deal. So I'm kind of like feeling like this is one of those situations, bro. Like, because I don't understand why my name and gang even came out your mouth or had to do with the situation if you knew that Munchie B was the one questioning your status and where you was from and what you did and who you faded with. Like, come on with the fake shit, bro. And that's the fake shit that I dislike and I be talking about. Because, like, man, we get, like, just be you. Like, less fake is you. Like, just be you. Like, you ain't got to turn Incredible Hulk for the cameras, bro. Be humble, but on a rumble bang. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Because if you get hurt or you hurt somebody, you're going to be up shit's creek. Like, you know what I'm saying? These people are not going to help you. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't like, yeah, bro, I don't buy that, and I don't think that shit cool. You coming in just trying to fly off the handle and No Jumper with people names and hoods in your mouth, bro. Like I told you before, the way you talk and the way you speak, a lot of people wouldn't even told that you was in a gang lifestyle, and that is not nothing bad shit. I wish I could speak, you know what I'm saying, or, you know what I'm saying, had it to where I can trick somebody, but I got tattoos and different stuff to where, you know what I'm saying, associates like, oh yeah, he's thugging. You can flick that switch, bro. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what you wanted to do, so be comfortable in that. Don't let that rile you up to where you feel that you have to showcase some type of manhood, bro. Because did nobody call you out like that? I think it was a joke. And if it wasn't a joke, you should have shot at Munchie B. You should have kept my name and gang out your mouth, bro. You know what I'm saying? You should have kept my name and gang out your mouth. Because when I came in the room, we talked regular. You know what I'm saying? You made me understand regular. Like, no, all I was just saying this, like, bro, I'm from Long Beach. Y'all from LA. You know our politics different. Can't nobody from Long Beach, you know what I'm saying, tell LA nothing. Can't nobody from LA tell Long Beach nothing. Blah, blah, blah. And that is definitely understandable. You know what I'm saying? That's understandable. But yeah, I think Brandon, man, kind of ventured way off, man, on that little rant, man. And a lot of people with No Jumper is starting to feel themselves, man. Like, and people got to be careful, man. People definitely got to be careful, man, because you don't know what the element of the surprise is. People are always thinking about what they can do or who they got, but you don't know the playing field or what the other person is on. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
My boy said black belt, silver belt, it don't matter. Give it up for Aunt Hefe. Hey, don't care about nothing but what the check say. Hey, Black Belt Brendan, you treading thin waters, brother. We're gonna see how you two, interact on the next news session. It's your boy Cinco Bands the Man. Give it up for yourselves. You guys were great. You already know what it is. It's the most valuable podcast. It's your host with the most, coming straight from the West Coast. It's your boy Cinco Bands the Man, trying to get 100 grand. You know I got the plan, and I can't do it without you. Until the next one, baby, we're gonna be on episode 100.